What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be my third attempt on trying to post a do a recording me driving. Last two recordings I had the camera mounted on the other side, so the volume wasn't that great. Not the volume, the audio wasn't that great. It seemed like I was too far, so I'm gonna probably have to buy an external mic for my GoPro and go from there and hook everything up. And yeah, so a little disappointed with that. I thought it was gonna be able to pick up a little bit better audio than that, but I tried different cases and it's gotten better, but probably have to get the skeleton case or something like that to be able to access to the USB to install the USB 3.5 millimeter jack and install a mic, or get a USB mic if there is one for the GoPro. But anyways, guys, hopefully this comes out all right, and just wanted to do a quick intro to my channel. It's gonna snow here tomorrow, which is some BS because we've been having decent weather. Like last weekend it hits the 60s, 70s. This week's been in the 50s, but you know, we're supposed to get some snow tonight and tomorrow morning, so it's gonna suck for the commute to work. And it's gonna be 60s on Saturday, so it's just ridiculous, man. Weather up here is just ridiculous, man. It fluctuates like that. So just got my car detailed Monday, so I'm not trying to drive my car here with all the salt and chemicals that they put on the road. And so I probably won't be making a video of me driving or my car. I'm gonna have my car covered up for till the roads are dried up and all that salt and chemical crap is off and all the sand and shit like that. So, but anyways, just a quick intro. Basically, what my channel is going to be about, you know, I have a 2012 Evo 10 GSR, and I bought it stock a little over a year ago, and since then I have modified it, nothing too much. Stock, I believe I will have to pull out my dyno chart for my stock run. I believe to the wheels I was pushing 258 to the wheels and 271 torque to the wheels, so you know, decent numbers. And that was on a dyno jet. And my first tune, first mods was ETS upper intercooler piping, high flow cat, grim speed, like electronic boost controller, and a Pro Tune. And with that, I believe I was making 328 to the wheels and 341 wheel torque. So it was an impressive gain. You know, it was night and day difference. And you know, I was just like, wow, man, you know, this car has a lot of potential. I just did a couple bolt-ons and a Pro Tune, and wow. So I say about 8 months later, I got an ETS intake, installed that, got it retuned. You know, people on the forum said, you know, if you don't go with a bigger housing, intake housing, 3.5 housing, whatever, you don't need to get it retuned. But I got it retuned anyways, and got a couple things installed. So did that, and now I'm pushing 347 to the wheels and 347 to the wheels and 362 or 361 wheel torque. So just the intake alone, I mean, granted, it was different times. The first Pro Tune was during midsummer, and then the retune with the intake was in heart of winter. So you know, give or take, whatever, temperature makes a big difference. Same dyno place. Got to tune at More Automotive, so same dyno place, but just with those numbers, gained about 20 wheel horsepower, 20 wheel torque about. So it's pretty cool. But those are just the power mods. I'll go in full detail here about what exact mods I have done to my car. Like I said, man, the car is decently quick. It's not fast. I got used to the horsepower real quick, man. The stock Evo just felt so sluggish to me, and I was just like, dang, you know, everyone's raving about, oh, Evo. I did ride in a Evo 9 before. Felt like the Evo 9 pulled a little harder. Felt like it was a little quicker. I know it felt nimbler, and or more nimble, whatever. And was gonna purchase the Evo 9. That was years ago, and didn't end up getting that. Ended up getting another four-door car, and years later, like I said, then I went ahead and purchased this Evo 10. So first impressions with the car, I loved it. I loved the way it handled. It feels like a big bulky car, however it doesn't handle like a big bulky car. So that's one thing I love about this car, is like it doesn't handle like a big bulky car. It handles like a nice subcompact car. I've had my fair share of modified cars that have an S2000, pretty heavily modified, especially in the suspension aspect. S2000. I don't want to say it's. I had the S2000 a couple years ago, so I can't really compare like a back-to-back comparison. But just going on corners, I mean, the S2000 is a totally different animal from the Evo. So S2000 was slightly better, but the Evo, man, for what it is, for being a four-door and weighing 3,500 pounds, and me just dropping it on GT Works springs, I mean. It handles great, man. It handles really good. So it's hard to compare. Like I said, they're totally different animals. All-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. To me, this is my first all-wheel drive car, so I'm really enjoying it, man. Just off-the-line traction is great. You know, I just love the all-wheel drive, and also. Before purchasing this car, I was torn between the STI and the Evo. Not the brand new STI, but the previous generation. I was looking into like a 2012, 2013, between a 2011 to 2013 STI. Same goes with the Evo. I was looking in between those years. So I have a totally different video for that, man. As I got a totally different video why I chose the Evo over the STI, and it really, honestly, it came down to how it handled. Test driving that STI, I just didn't like the way it handled. You know, the power was okay. The power was good. You know, nothing super different than the Evo. Similar power. The feel, the pull, similar. And it just came down to that I want a car that looked better in the STI, in my opinion. I love the way the STI looks. Beautiful car, very aggressive looking in my opinion, versus the handling of the Evo. Love the way the Evo handles. So it really came down to looks versus performance. So at the end of the day, I did choose performance over looks. Do I regret the decision? Nope. Do not regret it at all. I feel like I made the right choice in purchasing the Evo. Like I said, there are downsides with the Evo. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say the Evo is like a perfect car. By no means is it a perfect car. But you know, it's a decent car. I really like it. But like I said, I'll do a full review of it later in the future, probably sometime next week. Just wanted to do a quick video because I've been just posting up when I have time. I post up one night video of my lights and just a quick GoPro test of my intake, showing my engine bay. So hopefully this audio comes out good. I'm pretty close to the mic. Camera's mounted on this side, the driver's side. So hopefully this comes out all right, because I would love to post up a video, you know, introducing my channel, whatever. But I really don't got anything else to say. I think that's about it. So I'll just be driving back to the house, and yeah, that's it. So until next time, guys.